Yo.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels. Launch.
No. Bro. Yeah, that's horrible.
When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in.
I know.
You put it in the rap?
Yeah.
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no
Nah, cause whole time, bro. Yeah. Nah, bro, he gonna tell me to call you, bro. Is it really far though? I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to download GTA, just kill you over and over. What? She on green, so she ready to go. Do a couple bands for a show. That's why you miss me, bro.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports covered.
I ain't never faking, I'm the realest.
You.
I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion.
I know that they kept for the gun. Just thinking, bro. Sexy, but you can't really see me because it's kind of dark. Pull up in the top is missing. The opposition in all that lane switching. This is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your. Hey guys, tell me longer with this quarantine. What? Go find put
It's gonna be fun.
Wow.
Coach, this is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The city of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
So she's just so sassy. I miss her. Oh, I can't tell when he's up in the move, so.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second run.
Hell no, dude.
That is a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. It was Anthony Averett who got him down.
Hey, high 7. Check 50. Ready.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Paul Richardson, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw is Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Now it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. One as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ready up. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Cut up.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, Delta.
They're going to try and throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's put that team on the clock.
61, matchbox, light. Let's go.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards. Now Jones throwing on first down. He's going to have the hook up to... So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Jones operating from the gun. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing Jones, and this is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Jones now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Back to throw. Jones. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Under crunch. 5.
Jones now to throw again. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Now the pass brought in by Roberts. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 28 yards. Throwing on first down. Jones. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this is incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
The first time I saw Marcus Peters was in a practice session when he's at the University of Washington. I literally was watching someone else, and my eyes kept going to him. I thought he played the corner position with extreme intelligence, even as an undergrad there.
What year was that?
It would have been his sophomore year at Washington, and he's carried over those same playmaking skills to the NFL, and we just saw him knock one away.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Exit. Hustle, hustle. Hit it.
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Zerline's kick is up and through. Zerline, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, booting that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you really hurt the Saints fans on that one, didn't you?
Sorry.
They didn't want to hear that at all. But this guy deserves his nicknames. Greg the Leg, Legatron, because the ball goes through the post at a heavy rate, 87% in 2018.
At the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room.
Turn the news on.
They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And the third quarter starts with a run by Ingram.
It's a pink and white.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram, he goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield, although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence. Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. That doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
The 6-yard line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen
over and over
and
again.
he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, on 3rd Third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, there to knock that away. Tucker's kick is good. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the third time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses. And excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
Thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. Here's Jones.
Worry about the money on the pause. When the mouth like water no force. Nigga, what you really know about me? A bit like cold no force. Worry about the money on the pause. Mouth like water no force. Nigga, what you really know about me? Bitch like cold no cause. When worry about the money on the force.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially when we get deeper in the game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Bro, he really got there.
It's intercepted.
I thought it was a linebacker.
Picked off at the 39.
Wow, he scored off that.
There he goes, right side.
Meant the worst.
Score, touchdown, Baltimore. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Let's field it at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. For their next drive.
I should do something on hesitate. They'll
try and get the running game going with Elliott.
Don't like a birthday.
Maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
I remember the Yoshi. The man with the dinosaur. He's getting new 2 times for the shut up. He's talking about like a yo-yo. All of that baby logo. Look at that baby because
here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Samson Ebukam with sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Jalen is the freaking greatest, bro.
The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free, tie game. They're not behind.
Bro,
Very good return that time.
I see my
18 yards.
And
the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Back to throw. Jones. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good pickup there, 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man. Here's Foster. Another nice game, 13 yards. Lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Elliott.
Bro, why she always shipping, though?
Tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, my God, Ronnie.
This one taken just inside the 10.
He can't. Terrible.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it.
Yeah.
What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play, because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
Jalen Ramsey be great, man. Jalen Ramsey got to be great, bro.
Marquise Brown. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run. It's Mark Ingram.
Jalen Ramsey being a great last man.
But not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
My defense really getting exposed this game, bro.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Second and 18, what on now?
Jackson to throw.
Aaron Donald be great. Aaron Donald be great. Let's go, man.
It is incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful, because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw.
Lord.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And now past another. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jackson.
Shit locked. Bro, he was bigger, bro.
And this will be caught. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
He's going to get the ball out quick. Somebody coming at you.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a ball. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
A very important extra point there, up and good. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Maurice. Licking this square open. He might not be open. I'm licking that circle. Oh, yeah, he open.
Jones now.
No! I took my second L of the year. My second L of the year.
Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before.
And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
To the Ravens, bro, it's just not good, bro. He keeps scoring. He keeps scoring. I'm not using my team, my defense, not freaking stepping it up, dude. Whoa, man.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw.
Touchdown. Come on. Oh, my God. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw a touch?
Let's go.
He just...
We may very well be headed to overtime. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
No, bro, they trying to cheat. How am I lagging on a kickoff?
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
What do I do at this point?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Again, they'll run with Ingram. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Bro, this is not really screen.
Set up the screen. That's complete.
Controlling doing hits here.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped, and I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the west.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. Jackson now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Samson Abukum in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, it's Hill. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Yeah, you give me more space to freaking score. You don't make it. I'm running free, but not scoring.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. Roberts got it. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first throw here in overtime. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
What? Yes, sir. Come on.
A huge play there in overtime. 54 yards. They go play action here.
Come on, touchdown, man. What?
Goal line, but it's
wow, bro.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Jones. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
I'm the man, bro. Who really doing it like me, bro? Ain't nobody doing it.